All right, this is it, the end of our discussion of ancient Greece. Of course, we'll refer to it in the future, but we're going to focus in on what became known as the Golden Age of Athens. Of course, there's an essential question that we need to ask ourselves: what were the major cultural achievements of Athens? And we're going to take a look at a bunch of the different cultural aspects of ancient Greece, particularly of Athens back during this time period. You should have your sheet of paper in front of you. The idea is to fill that out as we go. Feel free to hit pause, rewind, do what you got to do to get this information, as this will be collected for a grade. So here we go. So you should take a look at the preview section. This is what you need right here. The Golden Age of Athens. If you don't have that in front of you, make sure that you pick one of those up. All right, here we go. In Athens, public funerals were held for soldiers who died in battle. We saw in the Persian Wars a lot of people ended up losing their lives, as with any war. In 430 BCE, again before Common Era, after a difficult year of war, an Athenian leader named Pericles spoke at one of these funerals. Basically, in his speech, he described the greatness of Athens and why it was important to keep on fighting. So he's trying to inspire these people. So let's read this excerpt, follow along as we see it. We have not forgotten to provide for our weary spirits many relaxations from toil. We have regular games and sacrifices throughout the year. Our homes are beautiful and elegant, and the delight which we daily feel in all these things helps to banish sorrow. Because of the greatness of our city, the fruits of the whole earth flow in upon us, so that we enjoy the goods of other countries as freely as our own. To sum up, I say that Athens is the school of Hellas. Such is the city for whose sake these men nobly fought and died. So this is an excerpt from Pericles at a funeral that he spoke at, and this is found in the history of the Peloponnesian Wars by a guy named Thucydides. And so yeah, there's an excerpt. So let's use this information and see what we can come up with. So what we want to do is explore what made Athens a unique city during the 5th century BCE. Remember, this is before Common Era. So let's see what we've got. What I want you to do is analyze that excerpt, reread it, do what you got to do from Pericles' funeral oration, and answer the questions in your interactive student notebook. When you're finished, feel free to share it with a partner. That's not a problem, but make sure you've got this information and do that. So Pericles had many reasons to think of Athens as a great city and as the school of Greece. At the time he gave his speech, Athens had just ended a period of peace and prosperity known as the Golden Age. During that time, Athens had become the artistic and cultural center of Greece. In this lesson, you're going to learn about several aspects of Greek culture that thrived during the Golden Age of Athens. So make sure you got your key content terms. You're going to be working on those. You've got the list there, plus a few more, so make sure you've got all those. And they're going to really help you understand the main ideas of the lesson. When you get done, read section 1, the introduction in your textbook. Use the information and from the lesson opener image to propose a possible answer to the essential question. You always want to be thinking about the essential question. What were the major cultural achievements of Athens? All right, think about that. Look at this picture, read the introduction, and you will be all set. Make sure your name is on your paper when you hand it in, as this will be collected at the end of class. All right, we will see you soon.